evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, viewers. Those that are tuning in and those that will come and watch us later. The program still remains the Tales with Sir White on Snow TV. As we can see, I have a full house today on the program. I have beautiful, good-looking, and handsome man and good-looking young ladies in the studio. Today we are to work on the topic why. Forgive my manners, please. In case if you hear me with any grammatical error, please put it in our comment section. That will help me to work in my next program. And at the same time, if there is anything you see we don't do well here, please help to correct us. That will help us to learn. Once again, you are welcome. I am Bartolome White. You can call me Mr. White. And here I have a good-looking Madam Boss Lady on her own. Here is my Oga on top. And at the extreme end, I have there another big boss lady. Okay, let me start from my very beginning. You are welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much, Sir White.
Okay, let the viewers get to meet you. Who are you and the other side of you as a person?
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ebube. I'm a preschool teacher. I'm also a special needs teacher. So you can get to reach me through Snow White TV. Thank you.
Good. So which means that our boss lady here, she is an educationist. My Oga at the top. So welcome to the studio. He was on the program 2 weeks ago. We have something worked on. Actually, he decided to come back again. Then we have more to review. Mr. Jude, you're welcome. Let the audience get to meet you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jude. Here, I'm a life coach. I'm also a graphic designer and product brand executive. Thank you for having me, Mr. White.
Thank you for joining us in the studio. And my able boss lady, thank you for joining us today. Yeah, let the viewers get to meet you. I think people are watching already. They want to know who you are and more about you before we kickstart the program.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rami. I'm a makeup artist and an entrepreneur. I'm glad to be at the studio today. Thank you very much for having me.
A makeup artist and at the same time an entrepreneur. When they make you have a job, they collect money, but they will come share with us. Yes, and again, you're all welcome to the studio. Yes, the topic we have today, we have worked on this before. Then people decided to say no, let's have it in a different way. Why most successful ladies are either single or we have a good number of them are single mom. Let me start from Rami.
Okay, the reason I think that most successful ladies are single or either single mom is that first of all, most guys, let me just say some, are very scared of women that doing better than them, to settle for ladies that are much doing better than them, because men have pride, and I see, and women, when they start making this money, there is this I don't want to be control attitude that comes with it. So I believe that two bosses cannot be in one space. I believe that two bosses cannot be in one space. So that actually affects a lot of people's relationship, because I can see when you are in a relationship with someone or you in a place with someone, nobody want to be submissive to the other, because I believe that women are supposed to be submissive to their wives. And when money starts coming in and they know deep down themselves that they earn more than their spouse, they wouldn't want to be submissive. So, and that can actually affect a relationship and makes them to rather stay alone or just have someone that they will just call their own, which is their child, to be taken care of all by themselves. And also, I see being single and successful. If you are a career-driven woman and you go to work in the morning and you come back around 12 o'clock in the night, what time will you have to take care of your family? So, as a career-driven woman, you cannot be serving two masters at the same time, you know. So you would rather be on your own, focusing on your career, than being in a space with someone who will always want you to come back from work around 12, want to cook in the kitchen, take care of the kids and stuff like that. So most ladies that are that are successful wouldn't want to go through that stress. So I think that's number one reason why most successful ladies are
prefer to be single.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why we decided to do this today, let's have the ladies in the studio. We have guys in the studio as well to talk about it. Let's hang it there first. You've given a little point, submissive and not be controlled and all that. Okay, let me come to everybody. As an educationist, now look, let's start from being an educationist in this angle. What do you think will make a single woman, or what do you think why we have most successful women? Either they are single, we have them as single mothers.
Okay, thank you so much. In my own understanding, I think any successful lady, first, you know, before you go on a mission, you have to have the vision of where you are going to. So most ladies now have a vision. So with their vision, before they will join you as a guy in your own mission, they want to see your vision. So you must have a vision. So as you are going on that mission, they will now try to match the both visions together. Yeah. So when they are not seeing your vision, you are just, okay, you want to go on a mission, but you don't have a vision. It will be very difficult for a lady who knows what she wants to join you on that mission. Thank you.
Okay. First of all, I'm trying to take ladies' opinion. Let me not come to my other first because I as a person, I don't like to be biased. I don't like to take side. That's just one thing about me. It should have to do relationship. I don't know how to take side. If the man is wrong, the man is wrong. Okay, now let me come back again. I like the point of mission and a vision, which means that going into a relationship and going into a marriage, it has to do with seeing the mission and the vision as well. Yeah. So now, if we are taking that into a relationship, just like she said, a woman that most women don't want to be controlled. According to what she said, that most men have ego. I want to be on top. Marriage is said to be that the woman should be what? Submissive to the husband, right? Yes. In a case whereby, as a man, I've made my money, right? And the woman, I'm not married to this particular girl. Is there no room for me to listen to her as well because I've made my money already? I'm taking your word that women don't want to be controlled because she's made her money. A man that has made his money, will he want the wife to control him?
A woman is not supposed to control a man. I see relationship as, for example, as a sport. I used to say, I see relationship like you come, let me come, let's join our hands together to make life better.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you.
So right now, you're trying to build your home, and you as the wife that is supposed to be submissive. Women are supposed to be supportive, not bossy. But
financially and otherwise, mentally, morally,
in everything, financially, mentally, morally, women are not supposed to provide. Men are the end.
Who said so? Let me continue.
That's not true.
Who said so? Women are not supposed to provide.
Men are the head of the family.
Definitely.
Good. Now, the things that your husband is supposed to do, as a woman, you're not supposed to be doing it. That is where issue comes in. Imagine sorry,
let me cut you.
Yes,
the topic
please.
is getting a little more interesting. I'm kind of getting down to what you're saying. A woman is not supposed to provide. She's not supposed to do what again?
She's supposed to be supportive. A woman is supposed to be supportive.
In what? Not supportive in what manner?
In all aspects.
Cooking, sweeping, financially.
Everything.
Then what about the other word you said?
Provide.
A woman is not supposed to provide.
Yes. Example. How can you be married to your wife and your wife is the one paying your kids'
Mr. Jude, are you listening?
Your wife is the one paying your kids' school fees and buying food in the house. and you expect that woman to listen to you when you talk to her. No.
Okay.
Once a woman starts fulfilling those roles that the husband is supposed to be doing, that is where ego comes in. And she wouldn't want to listen to such
I've seen people do what you were saying now,
Okay.
and the big blogs and the big media house never get to hear this. Mr. Jude, what's your take on this?
Okay.
Let me come to you.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to give my own opinion why successful ladies find it difficult to be in a relationship or remain in a relationship for a longer time. Several reasons. One of the things you know that relationship does not just happen by chance. It's not something that you get to the age of relationship. It is not like age that it must come. Relationship is not like that. It's not something that that time will come, it will happen. So it's something that we just take chances. Relationship is a chance. We just take our chance. Wherever we find it, we just take it and grow it. So you should not see relationship as this one having this responsibility, the male this is responsibility. There's no guideline for any relationship. There's no guideline for marriage. It's just two people who come together and want to support
To build a common goal.
Yeah. There's no guideline. There's no responsibility for this person. No, nobody has any responsibility. They both put hands together, and they didn't say.
Now you go to pay school fees. Now you
no,
go to buy. Now you go to buy food stuff. Now you go to sweep house.
There is nobody responsibility to do this or do this. It is if you are capable of doing it, you do it out of love. You don't do anything you do out of love. You're not doing it because it is your duty or responsibility. You do it because of love. You do it selflessly. You're not doing it so that you gain a certain form of respect from your spouse. It is not for it. A man does not pay the school fees of his kids because he wants the wife to be submissive. No. He does not cater for the family because he wants the man to be submissive. No. He does it if he is capable. If he's not capable, if the wife is capable to do it, the wife does it and the love grows. I don't see why a woman will be when the woman is the breadwinner of the family, therefore she wants to stay on top.
Okay now. Let's put all our eggs now in one basket to say that let's leave those that are happily married and trying to take care of one or two responsibilities. Let's look at. We can call names. Now somebody will tell you about saying, I don't want to marry, I beg. I just get the king, I just stay okay. Are you kidding me? Those are the people we are looking at in this case. Because I don't make the money, because now I'm a little bit okay. I live in Lekki, I have one Toyota Camry, I have one shop in Aja, so life is okay for me. Anybody can come and we have a little tiny bed, then I'm just good. Those are the people we are looking at in this case. Why is it that those people, they just, that thing, one of my lecturers knows, they say, the man will say, he said, when you begin to hear this music, is my life. I believe you know that old song. Is my life. That's when our problem starts. Nobody can talk to me. Nobody can. This BBN Naja girl came out yesterday. She said, I advise ladies to date more than one man. Then you have a better option of choosing the husband. My question was, if I am dating you as a girl, you have 2 or 3 boyfriends, and I have like 4 or 5 girlfriends, how will you feel?
As dating more than one man does not guarantee that you will see a better man.
But people are doing it already. Does not
guarantee your choice, your choice of choosing a man. The fault you see in one of the men, you will see another one in the other of the person.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody is perfect. And I see if you are a person that is ready to settle down, there is no need from jumping from one man to another. If you see a person that you feel you would like to settle with, for me, you have to weigh the options, because there is something I know. Anything you get, if you get married to a man and he's portraying some kind of behavior, those behavior were the behavior you saw before you get married to him.
So that they said they beat you one at the days.
Yeah.
They beat you
You
one at
can't tell me that when you were dating this man, he wasn't like this. Who said so? You choose not to see it that way, but he was like that.
They said the whole lifetime is not enough to understand a woman. Sorry, now let me come to you with this. In your own word, why do you think this generation, why do you think most guys and girls out this think that I don't want to get married, I just want to be alone? In as much as I don't get one picking.
Well, in my own understanding, in those days, our parents keep telling us women's education ends in kitchen. So this 21st century, ladies have been so exposed that they now see, and even in those days, I know of a lady whose mom was killed by the dad, yes, from domestic violence and all that. So she watched all those things happen to her. She made a promise never to have anything to do with any man, be it marriage or anything. So you won't blame that kind of person because you don't know what she has been. You don't know the trauma that is still in her head. And then, except she tells you, you won't know that this person has passed through a lot that made her take such decision. It's not even maybe because of what she have or what you think she's doing, but because of what she has been through in the past. So sometimes most ladies that are single, not just because they want to be single or maybe they just want to have a child. Some of them are, okay, I can settle with this person. Before a lady will have anything to do with, okay, take your child and give birth to that child, that lady must have loved you. Okay. Maybe something happened along the line and she decided, okay, I think at this point I have to be on my own. I think that's better for my mental health. That's another thing I know some ladies have, as in some ladies look at and all that and decide to just stay on their own.
Okay, now, Mr. Jude, looking at the fact that there are still people out there who still want to click with the guy never still get money, I will feel managed with them. You understand? I met a girl who told me I'm just managing my boyfriend. Then my question was now, what part are you managing? Is it the bad part that is keeping you? Do you understand? So what is your view on like what she just said? Why would you think like either be it a girl or a guy would just say, I don't want marriage, I might just get picky, might be okay. In as much as I say I can feed myself.
What you should know is that in every marriage, it is the duty of the woman to manage the husband. If you can't manage your husband, then what are you there for? You should be able to guide your husband, on his decisions to make. If you can't guide your man when you're dating, period of dating, you can't guide him, you can't tell him, you cannot advise him on the right things to do. You're always on the receiving end. You're not concerned about, how is it going to grow? You're only concerned about yourself. Then know that relationship, there's going to be an issue, by the time you go into marriage. It is, women have a lot of work to do. That's why, you're called.
Yes, let's get the problem.
I'm talking out of experience. My dad used to put my mom up. For those who know, meaning that she is the one that arranges the home. She's the one that even arranges he himself.
As a person,
yes.
Making sure the marriage don't cast. What are we saying?
So women, you have that gift. God has just given you that gift.
Follow come or like not charger.
So why not utilize it? Why will you say, you just want to, because you struggled and again your own being independent. Therefore, why will you now start afresh and be bringing a man to the top? No, it is the duty of a woman to bring a man to the top. In every successful man, there's always a woman behind. That's what you should do. You're meant to assist your man to rise to the top. A
Not to
man cannot,
castigate him
a man
and let
cannot
him
rise
go
to
and
the
help
top
himself.
alone. That's just the fact. We know that.
Okay.
Yes, we are not. I'm not.
The body engines.
Saying something like that.
Let's hear the body engines.
Okay, you made mention of the duty of a lady to manage the husband or the man. I think that's not true. It's the duty of the both parties to manage each other. I've been in a seminar where the speaker said in every relationship, you must make sure there must be gaps for the two of you just to go back to click. So two of you must manage each other. As your wife is building and managing you, you should also build and manage your wife. Not the other way around. I think this is actually the problem. Men believe that
Women should do everything.
To take
Clean the house.
To do everything. And a woman that is doing everything for you, are still expecting the woman to pay your child school fees?
We're not talking about paying school fees
I'm
here.
just saying what causes
We're not
family
saying paying school
issue
fees here.
that made some ladies to leave marriage.
Aside from paying this
Sorry to cut you.
Please.
I had a program last year with someone on the show in Milan. I was opportunity to share this story. Slow TV as a media house, we want to cover events. If you're used to one of these biggest event management company called Bamura in Victoria Island. We were there. To my own personal understanding, if you have to hold any program in Bamura, you are calling millions of naira. The gifts, the ashrebi, the paparazzi, everything. Let me not exaggerate to say that they will spend not less than 10 million naira. This marriage did not last 4-5 months. Are you getting me now? It did not last more than 4-5 months. We're not paying school fees now.
Okay.
There's no pregnancy yet.
Okay.
This is just, I said this the last time. I repeated part of the story.
Okay.
The part of the story was, the man said, I can sleep with light on. The woman said, I can't sleep with the electric bulb on. Like key marriage. Do you understand? So let's leave the issue of paying school fees, doing house chores and all that. Let's first of all look at your personal issue. Say, I don't get money as woman, no man fit control me. I don't get money as man, no woman fit control me. That's the problem that we are dealing with. If we have to go back to our topic before, this issue of body inching you relaxing while he was saying something. Let's get your opinion.
First of all, sorry, I would like to correct something that you said. You said women are to manage their husband, manage the house, and stuff like that. Some men don't want to be managed. Pride won't let them. And most things that spoil these marriages is still pride. That's what I'm saying, that when you are dating this person, you cannot tell me that you don't know that this person was doing this kind of thing before you settle for that person. Now, you made mention of the lady said she doesn't like, what's it called?
Electric bulb on.
And the husband said, I like when light is on. It's as simple as ABC. You guys can sit down. This is a heart-to-heart conversation. It's not what can end a whole marriage that you gather everybody from everywhere to come and attend. What is light or night? No, is that not a marriage built on devil ground? Because I don't.
My first question was this, Baba. If I don't sleep, once I lay my head and I sleep, do I know if light is still on or off?
Ask me. Do
you understand?
I see people fighting over toothpaste. If you press it from the down and press it from the top, is it not the toothpaste that we cover?
Those are the normal stories. We've done research. We've done research and see issues that break marriages these days are something that forget them. Let's just leave it out of and let's not discuss
what
it.
I know is that this person you have settled down with is not your mom that brought this person up. It's not your dad. You came from a different background, 100%. A different home entirely. And you getting married to that person means that you are ready to tolerate that person's wrong side, and that person is ready to tolerate your wrong side. Most ladies or most men these days, they don't have this spirit of tolerance. They just want to show that, as for some men, I am the man. I should control you and you should listen. And as the woman, I was like, why will you control me? Am I your child? Are you building me up as a child? First of all, if you want to correct your spouse, don't correct your spouse as if your spouse is your child. There is difference between correcting your spouse and correcting your child. Correct your spouse with love. And most spouses, your husband or your wife, any of them, if you are as a man, if you are correcting your girlfriend or your wife, correct your wife with love. Don't shout at your wife.
Hey, honey, don't do that.
So men don't have that patience. And you know the funniest part?
Respect.
If you correct your wife with love or your husband with love and respect, they will change from that particular thing. Even if they keep doing it, one day they will just like, they will even get tired. You will say your husband like keeping a cup here. The man will come, like keeping the cup here. One of you should just wake up one morning and say, since he said let them keep it there, let us just keep it there.
Okay now, okay now, we can take it randomly. Let's look at intimidation. Intimidation in normal relationships. I want to go out, I don't want to go out. I want ice cream, there's no money for ice cream. I don't if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I have some things listed here. Why we started this program some time ago, my superior is Sotu Faderi, Moment with Sandra on Eco FM and MITV, Star FM. Then it was more of a live program on radio. You hear people call and they tell you series of things.
Yeah.
Then when we discussed the other day, then I found out that there are some things that make some ladies to remain, since I don't get my money, let me be single. She thought of intimidation. Most ladies would just think, let this man not come into my life and decide to intimidate me in one or two ways. In the sense that he wants to control some of my financial movements. I'm supposed, like she made mention of let me put everything together: intimidation, time restriction, high expectation, giving independence priority. We have a lack of share of interest that she said before. They will not have she thought something of a version of goal planning. They will mention of social pleasure. Now, when she put everything together, I got to understand that you put that thing in your word. Once woman don't make money, she wouldn't want to be controlled by anybody. That's why I asked you that question. If as a man I don't make my money and I get married to this lady, she wants to control me and I'm saying no, will she pick an offense?
Your wife want to control you.
To control me, my financial movements.
Your wife want to control your financial
movement. And I'm not saying no. Will she get angry with me compared to a lady that has made her money? I wouldn't want to be controlled by the husband.
The woman go best now.
Well, the man will go first.
Everybody go best.
So what is not the need for the marriage or the relationship?
I think all these things boils down on understanding and communication.
Okay.
When you understand your spouse and you two have a good communication, because one thing that kills marriages and relationships is lack of good communication and understanding. You don't just go into marriage without knowing the person you want to marry and understand the fact that, okay, in as much as this person is like this, there will come a time in life when that thing I'm seeing that is good will start changing and becoming bad. So you should be able to understand that life is a stage, and the only thing that is constant is change. So it's left for you to understand that this person will change someday. Something will happen, or maybe something didn't even really happen, but the person will change.
If the person gets not to change,
you should also understand that, okay, as there is no change, not even a positive change, maybe the person changed from good to bad. You should know that there must be a reason for that change. It's for you to now trace back, okay, what really happened? This person was not like this before. What did I stop doing, or what am I doing
That is not
that
right.
is not right that made this person to change? Maybe to change to bad or to change to good. There must be a reason. So it's just for us. That's why sometimes it's good as a human, not just a lady or a guy. And it's good for everybody. Once before you even go into anything, be it relationship, be it business proposal or anything, you need to have a quiet time. Sit down and reflect. Give yourself time. Okay, this thing I'm doing, what if it turns out to be bad? What's the next step? What's your plan B? How are you going to cope with this? So when you give yourself that time, think over it over and over again, you're able to understand, okay, if this happens like this, I will be able to do this. I will not be so, as in, you're not going to just fall and remain like that. So you're able to know that when you fall, you will stand up.
So which means that sometimes you have something to when you're in a relationship. No, I don't know if that's where we're going. We should have some, right? In case this one falls, so that at least you quickly pick up the other one.
The truth is that there shouldn't be an option being in a relationship.
No, not like there should be an option being in a relationship. No, that's not what.
There should be an option B, so that if you fall, the other one can pick you up. Right? There shouldn't be an option B in a relationship.
There shouldn't be an option.
Your yes should always be your yes.
And secondly, I feel that some people are scared to grow. They don't want to grow. For example, they don't like. I don't know how to put it. Now, I cannot be in a relationship with someone, or I will get married to someone. I will be busy working on myself. I know that there are things I'm doing. In my quiet moments, I sit down, I have a conversation with myself. And I know that there are a lot of things that I'm doing that I feel that they are not okay with this person. As a person, that I know that this person that I'm dealing with, I like this person, I care about this person. I should work on myself to be a better me for that person, for our relationship to work. So right now, sometimes, for example, I'm in a relationship. You said probably maybe you don't like pepper, for example. And me, I eat pepper.
I don't like pepper.
Okay, and then I know that this my spouse does not like pepper. Every time when I cook, I will start adding pepper. Now, it's in two ways. It's either me as a person, I reduce my pepper, or that my spouse decided to like pepper. That is understanding. Most relationship does not want it like that though. You know that when we were dating, I like pepper. You agreed. Now we are married. You are telling me to stop putting pepper. Fight, serious fight to start.
Okay, I like to say. You know what? These days, a lot of us young people we go into relationship for wrong reasons.
Yes.
Very wrong reasons.
For financial well-being.
A lot of people go into relationship for benefits. They do
friends with benefits.
That's no relationship.
Okay, whatever it is. But people go into relationship.
friends with benefits.
Are you first of all, what's friends with benefits? Let me learn.
Is it drafted? It's just a map that you are already drafted.
Just to come collect.
When you are coming to my house, this is what you will do. Don't do more than this. Don't do more than this. Bring this and I will give you this. It's just an agreement.
Put the spoon inside the pot and remove
it's like signing
chicken.
an agreement with someone.
Secondly, people just want to in a relationship, because you see this person, you just really love at first sight, and you want to do everything to please
that person.
Yes, in the relationship, you want to do everything to please. No, don't start that way. Don't do anything. Don't live to please anybody, or don't live to please anybody in the relationship, especially in the early stage. Try as much as possible to be real, and we must try as much as possible to adjust ourselves, knowing that the situation of things is not, things are not rosy. You understand?
Things are rosy in this island.
Yeah.
It must be.
Yeah, if you've been getting everything from your parents, you must know that in a relationship it is not something like that. It's a relationship is more like a 50-50 thing. So once you're going to relationship, don't try. So guys, something that you don't like, your babe will do it, and you'll be like, oh, you still just want to please the babe, and you accept. Say it clearly, say it plainly. Oh, these things, I don't like this, I don't like this. Yeah, there's always room for, when it's any relationship that there's no quarrel, there's no misunderstanding, there's no disagreement. It's not going to last for long. Those things are what builds relationship. Those disagreements, those quarrels, little. What matters the most is that at the end of the day, do you allow your quarrel to cross to the next day? You must start off from your know in your mind that all these things that happen, it is to build. It is not to divide us. It's good you know all these things. You know all these things, and when you know them, that's why love. They say love does not.
Love don't do us.
Love does not.
Love don't hate.
Love does not hate. It does not recognize.
Love hates these days. People use their girlfriend, their wife for money. That's the love you need to hate.
If there's true love, it's not that you will just overlook, but you begin to, understand that, all these things are parts that make us stronger, not to divide us. So
I want to quickly ask Rami a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At the onset, before we're going to quickly call it a wrap, but before then, let's really treat one or two little cases. You said something that, let me ask you a question. Is it wrong in a way for a woman to pay the children's school fees?
It's not as if
when the man is not financially well to do.
It's not, if your husband is not financially well to do, you should support your husband to pay his school fees. It's not wrong. But when it becomes every time thing, that is when the problem comes in. It becomes, there are some men, when you start doing it, even when their finance is okay, and they know that you are earning more than them, it becomes your responsibility as a woman. That is when it becomes wrong. I have seen a lot of cases like that spoil marriage. Now, as a husband, you should learn to appreciate your wife. Don't damage your wife with your mouth. Some men can be so, in fact, you marry a slim woman, she give birth to one child, she blow up. You will look at your wife one morning and just say, see how you go fat. Do you know what that costs to lady?
So which means that
seriously,
No, but it's true.
if you tell you don't know how painful that thing is.
see how she gone fat
Like, come on. You can actually tell your wife that she's fat.
with
There are a lot of things
your
that you be
neighbor's
telling your
wife
wife.
and
See Mama Amaka or Chidima, see her. She don't got 5 children. Don't do that to your wife.
which means that the woman should
It's
sometimes learn to work on her own self.
when they work on
Yes.
themselves,
Even though she can't work on herself, that is your husband.
Go to the gym.
Money is
and-
on that. There are some women. That's why you are husband. It's just like when she goes to a market and she see a cloth in the boutique, she'll be looking at my husband will look so fine on me. I know some men does that too. But if you want to raise, there are a lot of ways to correct your wife if she has added weight and you don't like. You can even tell her, only when I was passing today, I saw one dress. It was very fine, but it was slimmer. Don't you think we need to eat the gym together?
On point.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Do you know that there are some ladies that don't like to go to the gym?
They are not like to go to the gym, but you tell her that.
There are some men that don't like to go
There are
to
some,
the gym.
there are some times you will tell your wife that, I remember that time you were so sexy and when we first met,
All those
babe,
romantic.
you will even teach your children, if you have come now, you have made my wife, honey, please, I want you to be that sexy for me again. There are a lot of ways to treat your wife. And about the school fees issue, let me quickly address that. Women are meant to support, just like I said. Men are the head of the family. Most things like school fees, house rent, let me just even remove food.
Anybody can do the food
Anybody
thing.
can do the food thing.
Okay.
But those basic things
I clap you on that.
that daddy should do, school fees, house rent. How can you as a man allow your wife to be paying first term, second term, third term, 1 year pass, first term, second term, third term, another year?
We said in a situation whereby the man is not financially well to
Sometimes,
do.
if you are a man and you're not financially well to do, if your child school fees is 30,000, you tell your wife you have 10,000. There is this feeling. There is this feeling that comes with it that, let me keep doing this. I know that when my husband have, for him to bring this 10,000 naira, he will bring it when he's not. But when a woman wakes up, women, they are funny beings. They pay school fees today. Tomorrow you will see, even when the husband is not at home, they will just sit down. Later night, he will call me and tell me that I should do this one. Last year, I me pay school fees. So I'm the one that paid school fees last year. This year, I'm still doing it. Okay, what is he doing as a man? Forget they will tell you their understanding. But in their quiet moment, or when they are with some of their crazy friends, most times, friends are also contributing to things that spoil those relationships.
Okay, now, as a woman, let me ask Ebube this question. let me ask Ebube this question again. Yeah, I mean, thank you for that. I love the way the something is going. Yes, this is relationship, and we must learn to grow and build together. Please, for those watching and those that will still watch us later, we do this every Saturday. Please, always do the best you can to join us. Ebube, let me come to you with this question. The question says, what is wrong? What is wrong in a woman taking full responsibility of house duties?
A woman taking
Full responsibility
of
house duties. Forget the question that was school fees. School fees. Now the house has to do with, let's assume she's a banker. She goes to work, come back, she now do the kitchen work, come back, do the washing and the cleaning, and at the same time she's not nagging, or at the same time she will nag, just like you said.
Well, I think it's actually, all these things to me still boils down on understanding, but I doubt if there will be a woman that take full responsibility and will not complain. Will not nag. Because in as much as she earns more than the man, or whatever she's doing, but yes, I mean, when they say the head of the house
is the man.
The
neck of the house.
The neck of the house
is the woman.
So the head should be able to do one or two things.
As when it comes to assisting each other, or when it comes to assisting each other, or let me not put blame. Let me not put blame, because I do understand. I think the problem is that people marry for the wrong reason, and maybe they marry because maybe the guy is financially buoyant, or the lady. All these challenges comes on. We will not see them. We will not be those challenges, those problems, those
issues will not be there.
Yeah, we will not. We'll see it as a normal thing, and also let us our relationship stop entertaining third parties. Third parties come to feed us with.
Third party comes to destroy your relationship.
Yeah, even though they are giving you, it's good you take advices from third parties sometimes, but the advice is not meant to be implemented. It's meant for you to look at and see what's.
There are some that can be that you can implement. A case whereby the guy is cheating or the girl is cheating, you can implement that. A case whereby the guy is bullying and the girl is bullying, you can implement that. Yeah. So there are some that your girlfriend are there.
I would like to correct something. Sorry. Love is not enough to keep a marriage.
Wow. Seriously. These days, love is not enough.
I rest my case. We meet in court. I rest my my case, I believe in God.
Because
Love is not enough to sustain to keep marriage.
To sustain a marriage. As time goes by, there are a lot of things that comes in.
Love is not lost. That's what we should know. Love is.
If you like, give me the full definition of love. Love is not
a lot
enough.
of people they lost.
Do you know
that
there are stages in marriage, or in a relationship, where you will not even remember love.
You just be carried away with some.
Not even, you have to keep the love aside.
You
and
like
deal with
and deal with what you are saying. Like the footballer on the pitch playing football.
Every relationship has a tough stage.
Definitely.
That is not at that moment is not love that is needed. Understanding, communication,
doing the mathematical part of it.
That moment is what you just need is patience, understanding. Most times, sometimes the understanding will not even be understanding. That's when your patience comes in. You keep being patient. You keep following this process. You keep being patient. Before you know, everything comes back to the way it used to be. Now, if that patience is not there, it's not going to stay.
I think we need to be.
That's where some people, when that moment comes, it's not as if the love fades. When there is no patience, one person will just pack up the I'm tired.
I think we need to be educated, like resensitized about what love actually is. Love, all these virtues you've mentioned, patience, tolerance, everything boils down. Without love, you can't tolerate somebody you do not love.
That's not
you
true.
Cannot be patient with.
That's not
love
true.
Is not making.
For example, listen. Some ladies be in a relationship with a man, probably because of his money, yeah, and now they are in that relationship. If that man is a guy that throws his clothes on the floor in the sitting room, and this lady is somebody that like arranging those things, because of that money, that lady will be patient with that man.
Mm.
Because she knows what she's getting from the man.
But there
is no love, no feelings. So what I'm saying is that
you can she's not there because she needs to be there to build a house for the month, to buy one car.
Yes,
there's no celebrate with her friends.
What I'm saying is that you can be patient with someone you don't love because of the things you are getting from that person.
I'm learning,
That's not patience.
What's that? What's the definition of patience?
That's get that.
What is the definition? What is the meaning of
patience? Should we say that's scaffolding from love? Should we say that's scaffolding from love?
No, patience is not even, let's forget love. Patience is in people. It should be inside of you. Being your husband, your child, your sister, your brother. You should learn to be patient. Some people don't have patience. That's why some people, they will be praying, God, give me this spirit. Let me have this patience. Let me learn how to overlook things. And as a spouse, it's not everything your spouse does that you react to. Sometimes, throw your face away like you didn't see it. Assume it's not everything you want to know. It kills relationships.
The women want to know.
Even men, some men want to know everything too. When you see
some women want to know everything, and some men want to know everything.
Men are really carefree. Men are.
Men are strategic in nature.
Wants to just
men are strategic beings. Now, women are multitasker. Now, as a man, you see your wife doing some funny things sometimes. Women are very funny. Seriously. Sometimes when you see your wife act sometimes, you just did they close my eyes?
Okay.
But then or when you see your wife, your husband does something, say, it's just do me, let me just beat this man. But at the point, just assume that you do not see it. Just mind your business. It's very important because once you open that page and start talking, before you know, a lot of things go wrong.
How many women know this thing you just said? I saw a woman. She was telling me, I don't check my husband's phone because I know that definitely all the time we've been married, he has one or two ways cheats. Okay. Do you understand? Then my question now was, why did you not comfort him? He said, because I don't want to go back to my father's house.
Plain that you are doing it without letting them
know that such thing
that
is
such
really
thing is
going on.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, I'm the one paying school fees. I'll pay school fees this term and come back. Okay, babe, I'll pay school fees, so see the receipt. You start shouting, why do you pay school fees? So that everybody will know you are the one paying the school fees. You should have given it to me. I must not give it to you. I will only go at my husband said I should come and pay school fees, so he's busy. Very simple.
At that point, I just feel that as a man, what you just do is appreciate your wife. Women like to be appreciated.
Let's just say human being likes to be appreciated.
Yeah. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, look at your husband and say, let me marry this fine man. It goes a long way. And in relationship or in marriage these days, these are the things that most pastors don't do. These are the things they don't want to do. They don't do. And it's just so painful that nobody want to be submissive. Nobody want to listen to this. I'm the man. You should listen to me. I'm the woman. This or this. As a man, you don't. Okay, for example, now you are dating you are married to a wife, and you are still expecting to have your personal space. Some men do that.
Eat your cake and have it.
You are a family man. Sometimes you go and sit in your room. Why? You fold yourself, or you are in a relationship with somebody, and you are telling the person, don't touch my personal things. This one I'm telling you because I've experienced this one.
Okay. At this junction, I really want to ask Mr. Jude a question before we begin to call it a wrap on the program. Mr. Jude, can you marry or date a woman that is financially well to do more than you? If you can date or marry somebody who is financially well to do more than you?
Yeah. First of all, I can, because my own personality, I won't say for others. One, I'm a carefree person. I'm not I'm not over ambitious. I'm satisfied with whatever I can, whatever
you have and whatever we have going on.
So if the lady has more than I have, I find out, oh, the lady has more than I have.
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus. So that does not move me.
From you putting in your own personal hustle, making sure that at least you surpass Dangote.
Yeah, I just do my thing. Whatever I should do is just an extra. So
I
do my thing, so.
That is a very nice one. For those watching now, we say thank you for joining us today. Next week Saturday, we are going to be here again by same time, 11 a.m. as we take ourselves more on marriage and relationship clinic. We take our time to mentor ourselves. If you're in a relationship, you're married, you want to get married, today is your wedding, you just got married. What do we do here? We mentor ourselves, we learn, and whatever we learn, we put it in practice. This is because marriages are crashing these days, relationships dying, and even the church is even trying to do her best in making sure that we keep marriage. Why? Because it is said that marriage was instituted in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, and they built together to make sure, if not because of what later happened, but in the end, let's not preach the Bible now. Once again, I want to say, Rami, thank you for joining us on the program today. I appreciate your time. I'll say hi to the viewers. You can see people watching us. Thank you for joining, and I can see those sharing comments and those helping us to share. Thank you. And Mr. Jude, thank you for joining us again. Like we said, again, Rami is a makeup artist. If you're looking for someone to make you up for your program, please beckon on her. Our Oga here is a big Oga. He's into media like us. He has a graphic designing. He has a company for more of artwork. If you want to do a brochure for program, any printing at all, Mr. Jude is there to help you out. Here is an able boss lady. She's an educationist. She worked in education outreach. if you want to enroll your child in the school this January, and you can call on us, he's there to put you through. And I remember my humble self, the small boy that I am, Bartholomew, on the program today. Once again, we say thank you. Help to share the video. We can see people are liking and sharing already. Help to share the video as we want more people, more voices to get to hear about what we are doing here on the program. The Tale of Mr. White on Snow TV. And the topic today said, why most successful ladies are either single or we have them as single mothers. My guest for today, the three able men and women we have here, they've been able to nail the hammer on the head and all well discussed. At this junction, we say thank you and God bless. Next week we'll do this again. Let's say it in other language. Au revoir. Bye.